Don't forget to log on to doggiediamondsnofilter.com. That is my official website. Any videos you might have missed, anything you've missed pertaining to content I put out is on doggiediamondsnofilter.com. Make sure you visit that site on a regular one-stop shop for everything, my merch. Leave me a comment. Anything pertaining to me is on doggiediamondsnofilter.com. And have you heard about this $100 promo deal that I have that's going to run to the end of the year? Then we're going to switch some things up. So jump on that now. Listen, the promotion will be done on Doggie Diamonds TV and the Interlude TV. That's on the Insta stories, the YouTube community, the threads, Facebook, Twitter accounts. I can promote whatever you need. Make sure you inquire. But as a reminder, this is for serious inquiries only. You must be Cash App ready. I can help you bring more awareness to your products, your t-shirts, your Instagram, your YouTube, your videos, whatever it is you do. I can help you bring more awareness to your products. Just contact me at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram. At Doggie Diamonds on Instagram, not Doggie Diamonds TV. I do not run that page, but I do run Doggie Diamonds TV. No, did I say that wrong? I run Doggie Diamonds, not Doggie Diamonds TV. Let's say that again. Doggie Diamonds TV is run by staff. Doggie Diamonds is my personal page. Do not contact the staff page for promo. Contact the personal page. Let's go. Yes, it's late. I don't care. I felt like going on. So I went on. I don't care how late it is. Yes. Shout out to Chris Dracon in the building. Dracon. I said your name wrong. T-Man, what's up? Big Mar, moderators in the building. Check Viz Online is always here. Unpopping Opinions also. King Michael Coy, what's up? Beautifully Balanced, what's going on with you? Gangland Tay Luciano, what's up? Rizzo 27, what's up? LO Work in Progress, what's up? Long Island is in the building. Kenyatta Carter, how are you doing? Rashawn DeGreer, how are you? Freddie Acevedo, what's going on? Kelly Mills, moderators in the building. Bernadette Birdie is here. Superstar Rel is in the building as well. And don't forget,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yeah, Sao Perez, what's up? NFS Giving Podcast, salute. I think I know what that stands for. Mumu74, what's up with you? Octavius Green, what's up? It's G14 Classified. Las Vegas is in the building. Peter Truth, what's up? No Limit, what's up? Yes, Waiter Black, what's up? Tavi Luchis 06, what's up? Tavi, I don't want to mess it up. Hit the like button, gotta hit the like button. Richard Asante, what's up? Here we go.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yes. Derek Douglas, what's up with you? Jennifer Mesaros, I think that's how you say it. I don't want to butcher nobody's name. Baron George, what's up? Damn, I don't got nothing to drink next to me. Where's me beverage? Ant One, what's up? Yes. I took a few days off because I felt like it. Johnny G, what's up? Get them likes up. CJ, what's up? The best of Gestapo of 6'7", what's up? I'm here in the building. It's late on the East Coast, but on the West Coast it's early. Black Earth, what's up? Mr. Dark Horse 747 is here with us. And as you come in here, you should hit the like button. Yu-Gi-Oh! Realm, what is up? And don't forget,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yes. I'm here. Yes. I need to get my beverage. I need to get my drink. My BCAAs is over there. And I'm thirsty. But I'm going to do this show. No drinking. Black Earth, if you want to send me some music to my email, you got to send me a Cash App first. I'm going to keep it real with you. My time is money. So I'm going to sit here listening to people music and judging it and all that. I got to get paid. Just being 1,000 with you. Anyway, tonight's topic is something that I wanted to talk about. This right here, what I'm going to talk about, is sparked by a tweet that I put out there, as well as something I put on my Instagram. And I personally feel like people like to say that music is trash. Today's music is trash. Hip hop is trash. People like to say hip hop is dead. It bothers me. We're going to get into that later. But I want to discuss something with Kendrick Lamar really quick. And then we'll go into that other topic. But I'm just prefacing you now that I'm going there about that later. So, Kendrick Lamar. Let's be honest. Well, I'm going to be honest, as I always am.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
I never liked Kendrick Lamar. Years ago, when people was trying to force Kendrick Lamar on me, no weirdo, I didn't like Kendrick Lamar. I didn't like his voice. I didn't like his music. I didn't. I dissed him many times. Dissed him here, dissed him plenty places. When people was trying to call him conscious, I did shows, said he's not conscious. I said he wasn't conscious. I said he could rap, but his raps wasn't for me. His content wasn't for me. I said that. I was out in the open. And I said that. I said that. Now, before y'all get weird, and before you be disrespectful, because I see somebody in the chat that's disrespectful, so you already up out of here for saying something crazy. We ain't even got to worry about you. You'll be timed out for 24 hours. Bye. It took me a while to see what people was talking about. When I first heard it, I didn't gravitate towards it. I didn't gravitate towards it. It took me a while. Had nothing to do with the West Coast, because I know a lot of you bozo ass dudes like to say, oh, you East Coast bias, it's New York. It has nothing to do with that. I am from Brooklyn. Brooklyn dude. I ain't even from New York. I'm from Brooklyn. There's a difference. Anybody from Brooklyn to tell you there is a difference. I'm from Brooklyn. When he said the King of New York thing, he was repeating what Corrupt said, but I got it. I got why the uproar was. I remember Pat Poose was going at him. A lot of people who responded to that, was triggered. I know he was doing what he had to do. He got popping with it. The freestyle was dope, though. But then he did something called the BET Cypher. And I sat back and I was like, okay. Kind of see why people might like this guy. Let me do my research. Now let me listen with an unbiased ear based off of everybody gobbling, in my opinion, and trying to force this kid on me. So I listened. I went back and I started listening. And I seen that this kid could rap. Swimming pools, when I first heard it, it sounded like an Outkast knockoff to me. That was me. That was just how I felt. I wasn't buying it at first. I'm telling you, I wasn't. Then I heard him on a song with Miguel. I like Miguel's music. But I heard Kendrick verse on there, and I was like, okay, he could rap on R&B and still sound, that was tolerable. So started listening a little bit more. Then I listened to Good Kid, Mad City, because out of that crew, I gravitated towards J-Rock. J-Rock is who my attention was focused on. Not gonna lie to you. So when you had this, I was like, is that his voice? That how he really rap? Then I heard him do interviews. I was like, this is the kid voice. But let me keep going. So I listened to Good Kid, Mad City. Had my brother MC8 on there. I was like, okay, he get it. He's repping Compton. He got MC8 on there. Then I heard a song called Compton on that project. And I'm such an admirer of Just Blaze production. I was like, yo, this shit sound fire. And that instantly became my favorite Kendrick Lamar song, Compton. That song in particular, that became my favorite song. I put it in my gym playlist. I love the snare on there. I love the chop sample. I like Dre. And I'm like, Dre is rapping like him, so I know he wrote it, but I'm like, the bars is up to par. So I said, okay, let me start listening a little bit more to this kid without the noise of other people telling me, listen to this, listen to that, Kendrick. No, I don't want to listen to what y'all say. I want to listen with my own ears, my own mind, not under the influence of what other people is telling me to like. I started listening. After a while, the voice wasn't bothering me no more. The voice wasn't bothering me. I'm like, this is his voice. Then I started saying, hold on. This kid is rapping. Like he's rapping. Maybe the hoopla is real because now I'm listening and I don't hear no noise from other people. I don't hear no chatter. I don't hear nobody saying he's conscious. I started listening and I started saying, this dude could rap. And then that was important to me because in the climate that we was in, when we had so much drill and we had so much my pussy so rapping, this kid is rapping. And he's winning with rapping. And I had to respect the fact that he's rapping. It's not a lot of commercial stuff. It's crossing over, but it's not made to cross over. It's good raps, good music, a different vibe from what I'm used to. You know, I'm from the 90s era. So everything us from the 90s that we hear that's not boom bap, we'll automatically assume is corny. But when you're a music connoisseur and you listen to music and you listen to jazz and you listen to jazz fusion and you listen to classic and you listen to a lot of different music, you can hear different music and say it's dope. This is where the problem kicks in. He put in his work. TDE, Black Hippie. No flaws. J-Rock, fire. Schoolboy Q, fire. Ab Soul, fire. Kendrick, fire. Even Punch, fire. And now they got some chick, fire. They got Scissor. I started saying, damn, is this really the best crew in hip-hop in a long time? They kind of don't have no flaws in the crew. Even the woman right now is bodying shit. Made me pay attention. Ab Soul is fire. this was the problem. I was late on the train, but as I started paying attention, I realized, damn, dude really been winning. Pulitzer Prize. Pulitzer Prize. See, it wasn't that he won a Pulitzer Prize. It was the fact that hip-hop won a Pulitzer Prize. And that's how I look at it. Hip-hop won a Pulitzer Prize. All these Grammys he got. All of these BET awards he got. He defeats Drake. And I know some of y'all in the comments gonna say he didn't defeat Drake. Yes, he did. I know it's tough. I know it bothers y'all, but he defeated Drake. Defeated him. Quite easily, too. We'll get into that in a minute. Then he gets awarded the Super Bowl. So he takes out Drake, does this fire show with all his whole crew, Dr. Dre, different people from the West Coast. The West Coast is looking good because besides me being from Brooklyn, I love West Coast sound. My favorite rappers is from Philly. Favorite spitters is from Philly. Let me say that. But my favorite sound is West Coast sounding music. The Super Chat is available too. So is the Cash App. If you feel like it, you can support both. So he gets the Super Bowl. He defeats Drake. Everybody was tired of Drake. Everybody was, I guess, tired of Drake. He gets the Super Bowl. When he gets the Super Bowl, something started to change. As I started reading the comments, as I started seeing different posts on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, aka X, I'm on everything. I started seeing Kendrick hate for the first time. I started seeing Kendrick hate. I ain't understand it. I didn't understand it. I was like, damn, the kid put in his dues. He wasn't even the top dude out of his crew. He wasn't even the focal point, but he did it. He put in his dues. He did it his way. He did it with his sound. And I started seeing people shitting on Kendrick. I couldn't understand it. And it really bothered me. So I'm not from the West Coast, but I love what we consider our area, the North. I love the South. I love the East. I love the West. I love the Mid-South. I love the Midwest. I love music of all places. But I started seeing Kendrick hate. And the hate was because he was winning. That's why I'm doing this live. I can't understand our culture. Y'all forced him on us. Y'all said he was conscious. Y'all said he was one of the most lyrical. Y'all said he was one of the big three. And then when he finally took his time and won, y'all started hating. What is it about our culture that we build people? We build people. We force them on everybody. We argue, we debate. And then when they win, we no longer like them. I don't get that. What did he do wrong? And I see you rap, because if you say hip hop is trash, if you say the culture is trash right now, you're saying Kendrick is trash. You're saying Griselda is trash. You're saying the trust movement is trash. You're saying Nas is trash. You're saying a lot of people are trash that are dropping music that's dope. But you'll have somebody that will drop something that's mediocre, like Redman, and then you'll get mad at me for saying it's mediocre. But you know it's mediocre, but Kendrick is dropping elite shit, but you mad. Y'all the ones who forced them on everybody. Y'all the ones who wanted everybody to like him. Y'all the ones, when I was saying I didn't like his voice and all that, I'm bugging, I'm a hater. Look who's hating now. Many of you can't rap better than him. Many of you who are angry can't rap better than him. Barry Sanchez, I support the West Coast as well. I see many of you rappers mad. I see many of you rappers, when my shit come out, y'all not going to do it. Y'all not going to do it on a level. Listen, when are we going to take the wins as a win for the culture? The culture's at the Super Bowl. The culture won a Pulitzer Prize. The culture that don't even have curses in it, no deviant music, comes and wins Grammys. That's a win for us as a culture. Sometimes Kendrick dress, I don't really like them Jenko jeans and so, but that's him. I think about 90% of these rappers dress weird. Shit, 5XTs was weird. Big jerseys was weird. Dudes be online with size 80 fitted hats. That's weird. To each his own. But when Kendrick finally achieves what y'all wanted him to, y'all get mad at him. Now he's annoying. Now I don't never want to hear that song again. Oh my God, he's only can do one song. What is he going to keep doing? They not like us over and over. He don't got no other songs. So what songs won Grammys? What songs won a Pulitzer Prize? How could you say he only has one song? I don't understand how y'all work so hard to build somebody up just to tear him down. And you rappity rap, step into the realms of chaos, army hat dudes, talk about the Anunnaki dudes, should be happy that somebody that's rapping won those accolades because that opened the door for you. If not, you're gonna have to rhyme like a deviant. Because nobody wants to hear some of that shit y'all got to say. Nobody wants to hear that from the mental, from the dome. I'm crazy. Nobody wants to hear that. And some of y'all still do that shit in 2024. Some of y'all still talking about how much reefer you smoke. Some of y'all still talking about the Earths and the Anunnaki and the Illuminati and all of that. Some of y'all still talking about all that shit. And nobody wants to hear that. And you didn't get the memo. You didn't get the memo that nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear how you think you're from another planet. Nobody wants to hear how you've been reincarnated. Nobody wants to hear about the sun, moon, stars, quasars, and nobody wants to hear that. But then you finally got somebody who's rapping lyrically, putting words together, and you mad. Stacey Galore, I appreciate you. Somebody's rapping. Somebody made room for you to rap. And you ain't got to say, I'm sick, I'm crazy, I got the flu, I got the Rona, I'm sicker than. You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to rap about reefer. You ain't got to rap about your wisdoms. You ain't got to say none of them weird ass shit. You ain't got to say none of that weird shit. You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to talk about the pyramids. You ain't got to talk about planets in orbit. You ain't got to do none of that. You can rap. You can put words together and rap. It's okay. He made it okay to rap. And y'all mad. How could you be mad that somebody made it okay to be lyrical? One breath, you can't stand Kendrick, and another breath, you praise Eminem. And Eminem does not say any content that you can relate to as a black man. Can he rap? Absolutely. Is he lyrical? Absolutely. But his content ain't for you. Kendrick content might be more in tune with what you do, how you live, your upbringing, but you will say, I'm tired of him. So you could say, step into the realms of chaos. From the mental. I smoked the Buddha bless. So you can say shit like that. In 2024, in 2020 floor, you could say, from the mental, I smoked the Buddha bless from the cess to the... You could do that. And then front and just say how you're here to take everything over. You're here to save hip hop. When you say, oh shit, somebody got through rapping? Let's pay attention. Let's try to creep through. Let's use him as an ambulance or as a fullback, and we the running back, and he just opens the defensive line for us to creep through. Now you get to use different beats. Now you get to rap. None of that crazy shit, though. But that's your shit. I'm sick. I'm insane. The Buddha bless. I smoke that cess. In 2024, some of y'all niggas still saying that. I'm talking about everybody, Brave Dave. I'm not talking about one person in particular. A hit dog on holler. But that's where we at. In 2024, niggas is still rapping about smoking reefer. In 2024. Reefer? Who don't smoke? What's the big deal? That's like, I drink the water. You know, because they don't say water. I drink the water. But I'm starting to see the hate. And instead of us celebrating a win for the culture, even if you don't like him, you ain't got to like him. I'm not saying don't like him, but y'all all loved him. And then everybody starts saying, I never liked it. Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all want somebody to win, and then when they win, you want them to lose now? But you used him because y'all was tired of Drake. So once he takes out Drake, which y'all put Drake in that position, because Drake been making such songs. Drake been making songs that was like, the hell is this shit? He been doing that. He's been doing that. He's been making records that was like, nah, he a dirty Macker. Talking about I'm going through the girl's purse because I don't trust her at all. I'm going through her phone. All types of stuff that was just like. But y'all put him in that situation. Y'all was streaming it. Here we go. Only New York folks tired of Kendrick. First of all, we not going to do no East, West, New York stuff because it ain't even that. And I'm from New York, so how could you say New York people is tired of Kendrick and I'm not tired of him? I'm from Brooklyn in particular. So we not going to do that. We not going to come in here and start no East and West shit because that's cap. That's cap. But I don't get it. and he was used. Everybody's glad that Drake is gone. But how y'all get mad at the winner for winning? Just really think about that. How y'all get mad at the winner for winning? Y'all so blinded that y'all said a custody, an alleged basehead like Lil Wayne deserved the Super Bowl. And he's humping the air. He's doing that. And y'all said a custody deserved to perform that at the Super Bowl? A man who obviously needs rehab, mental health counseling, that's who deserved the Super Bowl. Kendrick don't deserve the Super Bowl for having an incredible year. And you got a dude that's doing the genuine, his dreads is falling out, his face sometimes looks bloated like he's retaining water. He's obviously a basehead, allegedly, and y'all saying he deserved the Super Bowl over Kendrick? That's how much y'all hate it. He deserved it. How? 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 A fucking basehead. Make it make sense. It don't make no sense. It makes no sense. Shoshana left. I'm not trying to do that. He does deserve it, though. You got to give the people what they want. I don't know what that means. Anyway, y'all rather see Lil Wayne perform than to see him sober. That's how I know something is wrong with this culture. You want to see him perform so you can make fun of him. You know he gonna cuss thee out. You know he gonna get up there and just straight up and down bass head out. You know it. But you rather see him perform so you can make fun of him. You're gonna make fun of him. He's not gonna put on a good show. You already know he's not gonna put on a good show. But you want to make fun of him, so you want to see him perform. When we seen Kendrick do that show he did, and it was a great performance. But y'all rather see him perform than to say he's been sober for 6 months. Dude was having seizures, and I ain't trying to clown him. I'm just saying real. He was having seizures, going through all that types of health issues and shit. He was on a TV show. His face was just all disfigured and big, like he was either, I don't know, he was prednisone something. Something was wrong. Something was wrong. Something is wrong. And in 2024, we still celebrating people who smoke weed and drink all day. 2024. If that's what you do, that's what you do. But you shouldn't be celebrated. That's your thing. We grown-ups. We adults. What you do as an adult is what you do. But we still celebrating that shit. We still influenced by that shit. Anyway. But I'm not understanding. Y'all made Drake who he is. He rides off the success of the culture. He rides off of the success of those bots. See, everybody was botting. Everybody was botting. Our culture's so down bad that you got this fat ass dude on stage with a damn oxygen tank. Fat ass dude. Not trying to clown nobody about their weight. You know my struggles in life. I went through what I went through. But what are you doing? How are we looking at this dude in any capacity, what's going on? So we rather see him be on the stage, be like 700 pounds on stage with an oxygen tank, and for some reason we think it's cute so we could fucking talk about him. Who's booking that shit? Who's paying for it? And then when he's on stage and something fatal happens, now we got talking points. Do we avoid the car crash, or do we just drive into a car? Do you hit your horn and swerve, or do you just drive into a damn car? I don't understand. I don't understand. But that's our values. That's where we at. Westside Piff, you got one more. One more. Because a lot of shit you've been saying in my chat is very, very stupid and disrespectful, and I don't play that here. One more. It won't be two. Anyway. But we don't say, hey, people need help. Let's encourage them. We sit there. We want somebody to win, and then when they win, we mad. Those same people, for the last 30-something years, Diddy was Diddying. Some of us was calling it out. But he was getting a pass because he had money. He was getting the pass because he had money. Why you think some people won't say nothing to this day? Because they think he gonna get out and they're gonna be like, nah, he gonna look and see I supported him. I ain't never say nothing bad about him. I done never even chimed in the conversation. And hopefully he look out for me. You got grown ass men still hoping somebody helped them. You got grown ass men still wanting to be down. You got grown-ass men talking about, when I get this deal, I'm going to sign with such and such. I'm going to get with such and such. If that was your friend, and that was your homie, you would want them to get help. You would call out your friend for being foul. Because that's what friends do. Or you would disassociate yourself with somebody. You can't be around somebody and then say they was foul the whole time. No, what you do, you get the hell away from them. And why don't you mess with such and such no more? Because they was foul. They was foul. They was doing foul shit. But we'll close our eyes. We'll act like something don't exist as long as somebody is successful in getting money. Or they this and that. But you'll have somebody like Kendrick that comes from nothing, work his way up into the culture, finally get his just due, and people get mad. I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. So many people, music is trash. I got people on my Instagram, at Doggie Diamonds, plug. Got people on my Instagram. I think saying music is trash and hip hop is trash is disrespectful. Because if music is trash and hip hop is trash, then what do we have? I don't know if y'all know. I'm just be real with y'all. I don't know if y'all know. I don't know if y'all know. But as black people, specifically black Americans, we don't really got much of nothing. They made it like that. Anything that we got, stay woke. They steal it. They still stay woke. You know that was our slogan, stay woke. Yo, stay on point, stay woke. They stole stay woke. Anything we do, anything we create, they take it, flip it, and it means something else now. They trying with hip hop. They've tried plenty of times. They're still trying. Hip hop is ours. We don't have much of nothing. So if you're saying it's trash and it's nothing, then what do we have? Well, we got shows like Power and Snowfall. All we did was sell drugs. All we did. Hold on, I want to show y'all something too. I want to show y'all something. And this is no disrespect to them, but I have to show you something. I have to, because this really resonated with me the other day. I got to show y'all something. Hold on. See if I could get a picture of it. Okay. What I wanted to show y'all, shout out to, this is not a swipe at them. This is no disrespect to them. I'm not trying to mess up their bag, mess up anything. I just want to prove something to y'all, because I be saying stuff and sometimes it go over y'all head, and then somebody regurgitate what I said trying to sound profound, and then depending on who say it, you want to take it as law. Because I know sometimes anybody but me, I know sometimes I'm too brash and I'm too, confident. So you'll take what I say from anybody. Let me show y'all something really quick. What does this say? The Backwoods Soundstage. What is Backwoods? Shout out to Big Facts. This is not, it has nothing to do with them. I just want to prove a point to you. The Backwoods Soundstage. So basically, their podcast is being sponsored. Great interviews. Shout out to Big Bank. By Backward. What is Backwards? What is Backwoods? Backwoods is a cigar blunt company. Now, you mean to tell me all we are worth is blunts, ED pills, and liquor? Why can't that say Big Facts podcast with a big Target sign behind them? Why can't it say soap? Why can't it say Irish Spring, Dove? We don't wash up. Why can't it say Colgate, Crest, Tom's, Native deodorant? So we don't use deodorant, we don't brush our teeth, we don't wash up. Why can't it say Hanes, underwear? Why can't it say Fruit of the Loom? Why is it always something that promotes our dysfunction and contributes to our behavioral problems? Liquor, weed, ED. We don't wash up. We don't wash up. We don't brush our teeth. We don't use household appliances. Backwood sponsors podcasts now. So by Backwoods sponsoring that, are they trying to get more people to buy Backwoods? How does that help us? When more people need to drink more water. More people need to wash their ass. More people need a better skincare routine. More people need to brush their jibs. That's why their furniture all rearranged. It got one yellow, bright as the sun tooth, and the rest of them is crazy. So think about it. They think all we are is people who drink, smoke, and fuck. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that? Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that. Now, again, I don't want to mess up, and I'm not trying to mess up what they're getting. But I'm just saying, the issue is with us and our culture is we don't want people to win when they winning correctly, but we look at the people who are winning. Look what they winning with. Look what they winning with. Look how they winning. Look what they winning with. Look what they winning with. So we don't drink water. We don't take vitamins. We don't take supplements. We don't do none of that. All we do is just get high, fucking drink. And that's our core audience. So if we was trying to change the narrative of that's not all we do, they don't even want to help us change it. Because they say, hey, man, your audience don't care about no soap. Your audience don't care about washing their ass. Your audience don't brush their teeth. That's what they saying, basically, to me. Your audience don't brush their teeth. Fuck would I give you? Why would you get Colgate? The same sponsors that athletes get, we can't get that. We can't get no beverages unless it's liquor. Let's be honest. So what we supposed to be doing is helping our people get high, drunk, and fuck. And that's what getting the bag consists of. That's getting the bag. That's a win. But you'll have artists who do everything right. And you get mad, like Kendrick when he win. When he get, you know what? You say, what's your name? Basaru Jola. You are somebody, you think like a woman. Honestly, you think like a woman that's always got the other side of stuff. The shit you say don't make no sense. I notice a lot of shit I say, you got a devil's advocate view. You like advocating for the devil, I notice. You do it a lot. I just don't say nothing. It's business. McDonald's isn't in business to help you lose weight. That's just how it goes. So that's just how it goes. So we're supposed to go along with how it goes. So when somebody speaks out against it, that's just how it goes. That's how you think. That's how you think. That's just how it is. Yeah, if you walk and you just fall and bust your head open, sometimes you just fall and bust your head open. Forget the fact that the sneakers don't have no grip at the bottom. That's just how the sneakers are. You do that a lot. I notice that. I just don't say nothing. Tonight, I ain't really with it. You wrote all that for what? What point did you make? And who eat McDonald's? So that says a lot about you. That's just how it is. So how could you say it's wrong, but it's up to us not to support those companies that are detrimental, but say that's just how it is? So are you in support of it, or are you saying that's just how it is? Because that's just how it is a defeatist, a defeated person that said that's just how it is. You probably took the tune up too. This is how it is. So when somebody speaks against it, that's just how it is. It's up to us, but that's just how it is. Who says that? I'm gonna need some of y'all to. And it ain't too many of y'all that I'm saying this to, but I'm gonna need some of y'all to somehow, some way, learn what being a man is. Man don't fold, he don't break, he don't get defeated. You can't go through something, you go around it. You can't go around it, you go over, you go under. But you don't, that's just how it is. Enough of that. A lot of y'all go along to get along. Whatever happens, Diddy, that's the point. Diddy, yeah, he might have been doing that, but he was getting the bag, though. People been calling him out a long time ago. That's just how the culture is. So we just going to just go along with it. There's no change. We're not trying to implement no change. We just say, that's just how it is. Sometimes, he going to ask you to do some fun boy stuff for a deal. That's just how it is. Sometimes, lady, you go in the workplace, they going to harass you. That's just how it is. Just really think about that. That's just how it is. You're a man's man. I don't know what a man's man is because I ain't no man for no man. I'm just a man. And I'll never say that's just how it is to anything because that doesn't invoke change. That means you're complacent and you're settling. So you, sir, are full of shit. Period. Period. When you say that's just how it is, you settle. You're complacent. You're going along to get on. That's just how it is. Everybody in the chat saw that. Everybody in the chat seen you type that. That's just how it is. That's not somebody who's trying to change nothing. What are you trying to change? We trying to change the depiction of us. And you just basically said, that's just how it is. So we supposed to just say, yeah, you right, man, fuck it. That's just how it is. Let me go on and just deal with it. Let's not try to run. Let me go on the plantation and pick up on this cotton. We can't run. Yous can't run. They's gonna beat us. That's just how it is. Yeah, you right. Let me just go on and pick this cotton. I can't run. You do that a lot. Tonight was your night to just say something in opposition and then end up playing yourself. End up playing yourself. That's just how it is. At least we get some food. I just don't know how to goes out there and finds for myself. That's just how it is. McDonald's ain't gonna teach you to lose weight. They in business. That's just how it is. Sometimes you sells cracks to your homeboy's pregnant mother. That's just how it is. So anything morally wrong, anything dealing with your principles and your integrity just automatically gets wiped out because that's just how it is. It's basically what you said. We ain't got to have no morals. That's just how it is. You know, sometimes you goes to work and massa done fill up on your hind parts. That's just how it is around here. Massa felt me, and Massa gave me this. After he done that to me, I might felt up on my hind parts. That's just how it is. Don't fight Massa. Don't you fight Massa. That's just how it is. So all of us, me being here, night in and night out, trying to speak up for the culture, fighting to defend the culture. Somebody just tell me, hey, man, that's just how it is. You know, they win, they do this. Hey, what could we do? That's just how it is. That ain't how it is in my world. Never was, never will be. I'm always going to do what I want within the confines of the platforms that I'm on. I'm going to say what I want within the confines of the platform that I'm on. I'm not going to break no terms of service, but I'm going to push the bar as far as I could. As far as I could. Say what I want. I'm not sitting here with my legs folded. I'm not sitting here doing no weird shit. A bunch of middle-aged dudes with their legs folded with Crocs on. I don't do none of that weird shit. I get a lot of criticism. Hey, it is what it is. I don't even give a fuck. Lace and Jittle, I appreciate your support. But we see so many things wrong that it became normalized to where I know sometimes people, you start thinking, is it wrong? Well, you know your upbringing. You know what grandma told you. You know what auntie told you. You know what your mama taught you. You know what grandpa taught you. Your father taught you. You know what Miss such and such from down the block taught you. Now you starting to see stuff and you saying to yourself, is it wrong? They got you second guessing what you already learned and you know. Just really think about that. They got you second guessing what you know better than. So everything that you was taught don't exist no more. Everything. Everything you saying, you got women who will say, give me $200 and you could do this. And you say, damn, ain't that tricking? Ain't that prostitution? That's just how it is. You just giving up a deuce now. That's just how it is now. But you saying, damn, ain't that that? Yo, that's just how it is now. See what I'm saying? You can't say that's just how it is because that don't mean it's right. That don't mean that is right. At one point, they used to be like, you got to lick it to stick it. You might have dealt with that a little bit. Now it's like, I need my nails done and my feet done and I need my eyebrows threaded. Because I ain't trying to come see you not looking right. So I'm going to need $300. And you're like, damn, ain't that prostitution? That's just how it is. You just sending the $300 cash app. Like, damn. Guess it ain't prostitution no more. Damn. You could come outside drinking a soda, drinking a juice, and you see a nigga, let me get a sip. And you look, he got that white shit in the corner of his mouth, his lips all black and shit, teeth mad tartar and shit. And at one point, like, yo, I ain't giving this bum ass nigga none of my juice. Think about that. I ain't drinking behind you. You'll be like, you would call him a bum. Yo, nigga, get your own juice. Fuck out of here. Now, you stingy. Now you only look out for yourself. Now you don't do nothing for the hood. What happened to you just being a bum? That's outside on some begging Billy shit. Now it ain't no begging Billies. Dudes outside, people with no job. Yo, let me ball. And then they take your $20 and go buy some reefer with it. You used to whip crackheads' ass for that. If a crackhead asks you for money and you visibly go watch them buy a crack, you'll clunk them right in their head. Yo, let me get $5. I'm hungry. And you go watch them go to the homeboy and buy a crack. Hold up, you took my $5, went and buy a crack? Off the muscle. So now you got younger dudes who are functioning base heads that are taking your money and going buying reefer and rolling up and smoking that shit right in your face like you ain't just buy that reefer. And y'all, that's just how it is now. You got money, what you do for the hood? Nobody say, hey man, you need to help with a community center. Hey, we got a plan. Hey, we want to do this, we want to do that. No, you don't help us get high and drunk on Saturday. I remember when I was living somewhere, dudes were like, yo, you don't hang outside with us. I was like, hang outside and do what? Nah, just chill with us sometimes. Chill with y'all. So when the cops come, I'm getting thrown on the floor with y'all. I don't smoke, don't drink, don't sell drugs. Don't mess with none of these scallywags in this hood. But I'm supposed to just chill with y'all to show that I'm down. Right. That's just how it is. So when you say that's just how it is, that means we can't want nothing better for ourselves. People in our culture could do whatever they want. That's why I say this. I'm telling you, reason why I'm doing this is all him saying that helped me make a bigger point. We are too complacent with what's going on around us. And anytime we try to have the energy, the thought, the motion to change and not be so complacent, you have somebody telling you, yo, man, that's just how it is, man. Let's really think about that. So we all develop that mentality. Our culture is gone. Our culture is gone. What we put together. This is ours. Everything. Though most of the cultures you see derive from us. Don't let them fool you. Most of the things you see derive from us, from our brains, from our intellectual property, from our innovative thoughts, just out of having nothing. You know, it was a particular time, and maybe you've done this before. You had two number 2 pencils, and a rubber band. You ever did this before? You had two number 2 pencils and a rubber band. Tied the pencils together and spent the rubber band and then let them fight. You ever did that before? Or you had a spork and somebody else had a spork and y'all used to hit each other's spork to see whose spork broke first. Or you got the back of the spork and you say, I'm 29. I'm 62. I'm older than you. See, we used to make something out of nothing. No matter what it was we had, when they put us in impoverished conditions, when they gave us the worst of the worst, when they gave us the worst food, we made great meals. Most of the foods that are delicatessens now was once considered to be poor people food, and we made it so palatable and so good. Now it's rich people food. All that seafood and all that shit, that was bum food. That was bum food. That was bottom feeder food until we made it great. Timberland wasn't nothing. Hennessy wasn't nothing. Name the brands. Nobody cared about them brands till we showed this is how you wear this. This is how you do this. And then they looked and they said, yo, shit, we could use these niggas. Oxtails. There we go. Oxtails. That's cow ass. Go try to buy some oxtails now. Regular beans. You know how cheap a thing of beans is? You go to the supermarket right now and get some dry beans for $1. Check Vids Online, made a point. We was taking milk crates, cardboard, linoleum, anything, and making it milk crates for your records, cardboard to break dance, linoleum, don't have a piece of linoleum. And you was doing your backspin was crazy on some linoleum. We was always taking things and innovating with nothing. We never was complacent with nothing. Oh, that's what y'all giving us? Let me show y'all what we gonna do with what you consider to be nothing. And every time we take something and we innovate it, they want to take it and then sell it back to us, and we buy into it. They didn't give a damn about hip hop. They didn't care about no culture. They thought hip-hop podcasting, none of that shit mattered. Interviews, you know how many people used to clown me for doing interviews? Look at the early comments. Look at the early comments. Now, everybody and their mama do interviews. But when I started it, everybody was looking at me like, fuck is he doing? You asking questions. What you asking niggas questions for? Because street dudes didn't want to be on camera. Street dudes didn't want to be on camera because I'm out here. I can't be on them cameras. I'm still in the streets. I'm still hustling. Now you give me one street nigga that can't wait to get on that camera. They setting cameras up, snitching on themselves, telling everything. Telling everything. What they did in 92, what they did in 89. When was that cool? When was that cool? Niggas ain't even take pictures. You might catch 1 or 2 flicks when he was at 42nd Street or at the movies. He was heavy with jewelry on. Niggas wasn't taking selfies. Now niggas is taking selfies. Now all the rappers that hated on me for asking them questions, now they ask questions. Look at all these rappers that got podcasts. Look at them. Always something with their name, too. Now they all in media. Anything we do, why? Because it's a bag in it. If it was no bag in it, they wouldn't do it. I was doing this before I knew I could make money. Why? Because I love the culture. I just loved it. I loved it. Yo, what if I was like Ralph McDaniels on the internet or DVD? That was my thought. I didn't know I could make money. For like 5-6 years, I didn't make $1. All the come up DVDs I did, I got paid off one. You know how much I got paid for doing that Max B interview? Nothing. I didn't get $1 for it. I didn't get no money. I didn't even know that I did something great. I didn't even know that I did something historical. I didn't even know. I was just doing what I felt needed to be done. I didn't get no money off that shit. Nothing. Not $1. I didn't know that I was supposed to make money. I didn't know. I just wanted to just be great. Seriously, I didn't get $1 from that. Just wanted to be great. Appreciate you, Tim Mack. But now greatness is tied to bags that's tied to dysfunction. We do a concert, it got to be sponsored by Hennessy or some type of spirits. Backwoods. Just really think about that. So people like Kendrick, it might not be your cup of tea musically. Might not be your cup of tea musically. I'm not saying like his music. But damn, when you see a rapper actually winning, a rapper that can rap, that's supposed to set something off in you. Because you probably more Kendrick than you are Future. But then you'll sit there and say, yeah, it's all mumble rap. Tell you something. I like that Future shit. I like melodic music. Because we'll say Future is mumble rap, but then we'll try to decipher Bone Thugs and Twister. Or Buster with this fucking chickadee choco, the chocolate chicken. Bone Thugs is fire. Twister was fire. Crucial Conflict, fire. Do or Die, fire. But we'll say, that's mumble rap. So what the fuck was that? Just really think about that. What was that? I like Crucial Conflict. I was shit. I like Crucial Conflict. I love Do or Die too. I like them from Do You Wanna Die? Bone Thugs, fire. One of the best groups of all time. Busy Bone, one of the best artists of all time. And the reason why I'm saying Future and then I'm saying Bone Thugs is because of the harmonies. Future is very melodic. Is he a good rapper? No, but it's melodic. Future's so melodic and so dope, he actually had clones. When you first heard Rich Homie Quan, you thought that was Future. When you first heard Designer's from Brooklyn. I'm like, Future got some shit. But see, I listen to different music with different ears because I listen to the sonics, I listen to the beat, I listen to the clarity. I listen for different things. So I don't expect people to listen to music how I listen to it. That's what makes me a fan of some stuff or not. But one thing I ain't is a person who could hear an album one time and say it's a classic. I don't know how y'all do that. Y'all go through an album one time and y'all say it's a classic. It's a classic. And I'll be like, no, it's not. Sometimes, for shits and giggles, shout out to Ambrosia for Heads too. Ambrosia for Heads. Make sure you follow them on Instagram, Ambrosia for Heads. And make sure you log on their website. Websites need to make a comeback. I know apps is everything, but I like websites as well. Websites was very, very instrumental and important to our culture, but I know a lot of people don't like to really visit websites anymore. Everything is in the app. Ambrosia for Heads is one of them brands that really keep hip hop culture alive in many different ways. I'm frequently in the comments because they promote a lot of stuff. But I'm going to be real with y'all. I just ain't one of them dudes, man. If some shit is whack, I'm saying it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me. I don't give a fuck what you call me. I don't care what you call me. If that shit is whack, I'm like, shit's trash. I don't care. You're never going to make me bop my head to some shit that is whack. Or sometimes I got to live with it. It's, I got to feel it out. I got to, every song, shit, if you driving in a car, that song might not be driving music. If you cleaning up, that might not be a song to clean up with. If you getting high, that might not be the song to get high to. But sometimes we listen to songs, different songs is for different settings. And if you're not listening to a certain song in a certain setting, it's not going to resonate with you in a certain way. Just like if you in the gym, you're supposed to listen to Annie Up or something like that. Or me, I'm different. I listen to R&B in the gym. I be listening to Jodeci. I be listening to Jagged Edge and shit like that. You think I'm in there listening to the Blade soundtrack or some up-tempo shit? Nah, I'm relaxed. I'm calm. I'm getting it in. That's different. But different songs for different settings. And a lot of times, how could you listen to music on your bum-ass computer speakers and say it's dope or not? Your laptop speakers. No, you got to put on some good quality headphones and really listen to the music. If you want to listen to music and really, really enjoy the music, what you need to do is you got to make sure you have good quality headphones. Invest in great sound so you can really appreciate. Invest in good equipment so you can really appreciate the music, because you ain't paying for it. You're paying for a subscription. All these artists is basically giving their music away for free, and we complain, we tear artists down. They're giving their music away for free, and you got some crappy ass earphones, headphones that you bought from Dollar Tree. Invest in some good headphones. You ain't pay at least $60 for your headphones, they trash. I'm just being real with you. I got a few pairs of headphones. Different headphones is different things. These are Sennheisers. This is for this. These are not even my favorite pair of headphones, but they was a nice price. But then my favorite headphones has been AKGs, 4Stacks, different headphones. But that's for music. Then I got headphones. I got some dope Skull candies for the gym, fire. You got different headphones, but people be listening to music on some bum-ass headphones and then want to say, oh, it wasn't hitting. Your damn headphones is bullshit. Your headphones is trash. How could you say anything? So are you listening to it on a laptop? Or then some people walk around. I remember it was a time in New York City where kids was walking around playing music off their phone. I'm like, that's how y'all listen to music now? My favorite headphones was these 4Stacks headphones I had. Oh my God, I love them headphones. My 4Stacks went out. I almost had a funeral for them. And another thing that I want to say, I have to say this, because I see these comments a lot. I respect innovators of our culture. I respect people who put on for our culture. I respect it. I respect people who paved the way. I respect people who did things that was ahead of their time. But all of this, let's take it back to I remember when. That shit don't exist no more. See, we have to start being more future-proof. The past is the past. It's gone. It ain't coming back. All you have is a memory or not. You can't live in memories. You can't live in memories. They're good. They're feel-good moments. Some of them feel bad. But we have to be more future-proof. It is things that has happened in society and the culture that it is where it's going. You have to be ready to fight it, flight it, confront it, and understand it. But instead, we keep saying, let's take it back to it. It ain't coming back. It ain't coming back. My vehicle talks. My vehicle has ChatGPT as the damn operating system. I mean, yo, what can you do? You think I want to roll my window down like this? You think I want to be like this? You think I want to hit a horn and go zzz, zzz? You think I want to turn? You think I want to hold the back seat and back up? Or I want to look at my big, long screen? The screen in my car is like this long, about like 18 inches. It goes across the whole dashboard. You think I want to look at that? Or I want to turn around and hold the seat? I got to realize, man, we need to be future-proof. Stop talking about what it was and take it back to. Take it back to when niggas had morals. Let's do that first. Let's take it back to when niggas had integrity. But we're seeing that's not coming back. It's getting worse, and it's going to get better it's going to get worse before it get better. So what you need to do is learn how to, hold on, this is what's happening, this is what's going on, this is how I deal with this. This is how I navigate through this. But y'all keep saying, we need to take it back to when. That shit ain't coming back. That shit ain't coming back. You want a Benzie box? You want to pull the damn thing out your car? You want to flip the phone? You want to type 4 numbers to hit T? You want a beeper? Technology is in your favor. Utilize it. Utilize all these gifts of technology, of new discovery, of new knowledge. Utilize it for your purpose. Stop saying, let's take it back to. And musically, you keep saying, let's take it back to. That was for that time. As much as it was dope-ass music, it was some corny-ass music out then, too. Corny. Some of the most horrible music, the ringtone era. Let's just forget about that whole era. I wasn't in the crib talking about, let's shake that Laffy Taffy. I wasn't doing that shit. Laffy Taffy and all that shit. Y'all want that to come back? Or you just want to skip that? Because if you want to take it back, that's a part of that back. Nothing was big as that ringtone music. You want to take it back to that? Or you want to build on and innovate on what we doing now and keep it moving? We got stems. Y'all producers got them drum kits. Y'all get the drag and drop beats. Y'all got it made. I don't want to take it back to when I was doing all this MacGyver shit just to make a snare sound like this. I don't want to take it back to that. I want to utilize all the tools that I got. I want to utilize all the things that I got to make great product. I want to utilize the fact that I'm talking to you in real time. It is 12:18 right now. I like that. I could talk to you right now in real time. It's nothing better than that. I don't want to record stuff and it's all fuzzy. Look how clear I look. I look clear. Respectfully, I'm smoking all y'all StreamYard dudes too. Y'all ain't got that clarity like this. Real time, no latency, none of that. My mouth ain't, this ain't no karate movie. As I'm saying it, it's happening right now. We utilize the tools we got. Yeah, let's take it back. I remember when I listened to. Okay. That's for nostalgia. That might be at a point in your life. You're not at that point no more. Grow the fuck up. Y'all scared. Y'all always calling somebody old, but be scared to grow up. Why black people, we the only people that's scared to age? If you age, you old. Old stands for outliving dummies. Because if you got smoked at 27 and you in jail for 27 years, at 27 or 18, you are a damn fool. So for those who avoided that, for those who got a 9 to 5, for those who aged, listen, salute to you. We the only people, he need to sit his old ass down, his old ass. Ain't you like this age? Ain't you this age? Always adding 5, 6 years to somebody. We think that's a diss. Ain't you old? How old are you? Ain't you old? You like 50 years old. That's old to you little dumbass bastards because you're not even going to be 25. You're already smoked out. You weigh 140 pounds. You wear hoodies for damn jackets. Your hair is nappy. You stink. Ain't you old? Ain't you 50 something? And don't even be 50. Where I'm from, my demographic, the elders was everything to us. We respected our elders. Why? Because they was my age. I never was there. I miss, to my granny, rest in peace, I miss those talks. But what I did was I took them talks with me. But I miss just sitting here and just let her talk. I ain't ask her no questions, just let her talk. She could talk. It's just sit there and let her talk. She's telling me all types of stuff about working for New York Telephone, before it was Verizon, before it was Bell Atlantic, before it was all of that. I should just sit there and just listen, just soaking this shit up. Now your grandmother is like 20 years older than you. If that. So I don't understand how y'all don't want experience. Calling people, ain't you this? Oh, you need to shut your old ass up. Okay, I'll be quiet. And then when some shit happen, you want to know how to navigate. See, back in the days, we didn't run to the hospital for everything. We had home remedies that worked. We knew how to deal with babies with earaches. We know how to deal with colds. We know how to deal with all of that in the house. Why? Because the elders taught us that. The elders also gave us the good music that we listened to. Where you think all these samples come from? They come from the elders. That's what the elders was playing. They was playing that music around the house. And as you started getting older and you started realizing what music was, it was like, damn, who that? Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes? Oh, I want to sample that. They gave us the music. They gave us culture. They gave us integrity. They gave us morals. And it was so funny because when they didn't, you was able to single them out. Now, so when I act like an elder, you want to call me old. I take that. That don't bother me. I'm not even old as some of my peers. I'm actually the youngest. But that don't bother me. Shit, where I come from, hey, aging is a damn luxury. It's a luxury. Remember? pouring all that sugar on your food, you're going to get sugar diabetes. Grandma wasn't making all that damn Kool-Aid with all that sugar in it. She didn't have let you have 90 pieces of candy. You wasn't dumping no table salt all over your food. They was stopping a lot of the bullshit that when the elders got pushed out of our culture, all that shit started getting allowed. That's why our health is so poor. You had a cold, go get him a ginger ale. You was drinking shit like Alka-Seltzer. You was drinking ginger ale. You was taking your ass a nap. You was doing all them things that was saving your life. You was doing all them things that was saving your life. Now, kid got a cold, nobody know what the fuck to do. You running to the hospital. They ain't take your ass to the hospital. You wasn't bleeding, you ain't going to the hospital. Now y'all Googling shit. You think you got everything. What does it mean when my nose is running? Damn, I could have cancer in my mucous membrane. Damn. Dr. Sabi said I got to get rid of mucus. Damn, I could. Grandma, make a concoction. Drink this. Be done drank something, you wake up feeling better. What was that you gave me? That was cayenne pepper, lemon juice, vinegar, and all types of other little witch's brew she made. You woke up feeling better. Now you on all types of tussing, taking pills, shit up your nose, all that. You don't even know how to get rid of a cold. You don't even know how to get rid of a cold. Yeah, so allergies just came out of nowhere. There was no allergies before. My allergies acting up. Now we all got allergies. Allergies just came out of nowhere within the last 20 years. They didn't exist when we was kids. People got food allergies. You see people, my allergies. Why the fuck everybody got allergies? Think about it. I went to get a check. You know, I get checkups. So I went and got a checkup. And my doctor was like, you got allergies? And I was like, no. He was like, but we got to check you for allergies. And I'm like, how do you check me for allergies? He said, well, we got this thing. It has a bunch of needles on it. And I stick you with it. I know better. So I said, go ahead, because it's going to go on my chart. So he stuck me with this. It was like something like this big. 1, 2, 3, 4. It had like maybe 10 needles on it. He stuck my arm. So I was like, okay, how do I know if I got allergies? He said, if it start itching, you got allergies. My arm start itching. I said, yo, my arm is itching. He said, yo, you got allergies. I said, yo, you gave me that shit then. I ain't never, what am I allergic to? You gave me that shit. I ain't never had that before. I ain't no itchy ass nigga. Damn, you gave me that shit. My dumb ass. You got allergies. Allergies of what? I ain't, the pollen. I can't sleep. I need Benadryl. I never been like that in my life. So I'm like, yo, let this nigga give me allergies. Knew better. I don't know why I let him stick me with that thing. Even the commercials, they be like, is this medication right for you? Ask your doctor. I ain't asking that nigga shit. He's supposed to go there and say, I was watching TV and sometimes I blink 4 times in a row. And I was looking up something and it says if you blink 4 times in a row, this medication only can make you blink twice. You think I need that medication? And they be like, sure, fuck it, try it. See how it works. Then you in the crib, you don't blink at all. You're like Billy Carson. You don't blink 1 time because you fucking with yourself. Why? Because the elders would say to you, listen, your mother did this. Your uncle used to do this. Your grandfather used to do this. Your aunt did this. Your elders used to be able to give you your lineage of where you was, what you about, and where certain characteristics and traits come from. Now you don't even want to listen to your elders. And you get high with your grandmother. Grandma fuck with that Zuh. Everything is cute. So if we're going to take it back to anything, let's implement integrity in there somewhere. How about that? Let's implement that. When we see people winning, let's celebrate wins, even if it ain't for you. Because see, let me tell you something. I'm gonna have an honest moment, as I always do. Don't forget.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
I don't really like a lot of these podcasts. I don't. I think a lot of them suck at asking questions. The interview ones. I'm competitive. It's some that I like, it's some that I don't like. I don't have to say who I like or who I don't like. Who I like, I leave comments on their channels. Who I like, I tell them I like it. Who I don't like, I just don't say nothing. But it's a lot of them. Some of the questions I feel like it's stupid. Some of the questions are redundant. Some of the questions we've heard the answer before. Some of the questions don't really push the envelope of getting out information that we need. I feel like some people pussyfoot with people. Some people let people get away with certain stuff. But what I understand is that a win for said person sometimes is a win for me because I'm a part of that culture. A win for that person is a win for me because I'm a part of that culture. For example, if you live in a neighborhood and this house is worth $600,000, you last appraise your house for $400,000. That house went up to $600,000. That house is at $500,000. That house is at $450,000. That house is at $550,000. What happens is the property value of your house goes up if you do a few nips and tucks, and that raises the property and the stock of the neighborhood. That's how I look at culture. I say, well, if this person's getting this and this person is getting this and my analytic is this, I need to get that. So instead of me saying, oh, forget him, don't give him this. No, give them that. Give them that. Because when it's time for me to negotiate my stuff, and for me, when it's time for me to do stuff, this is the going rate. I got to fit in this going rate. So for you rapidy rap, junk in the wunk in the trunk of the zump in the zump in the zump, from the mental, from the dome, I smoke the Buddha blessing that says got me high. What you should be doing is saying Kendrick got in by rapping. I ain't got to kick no clown shit. I ain't got to talk about the Buddha bless. I don't have to talk about stepping to the realms of chaos. I could just rap about my everyday life. I could be a little melodic. Yo, sometimes I be wanting to harmonize, but I'm scared. He did it. He rapped. Ooh. Let me do that as well. Let me implement what's being accepted because that's what I really want to do. You know how many people really want to rap a certain way, but they scared? You know how many people really want to change their content, but they scared? They think they got a fan base, and they say, nah, my fans ain't going to like me. Listen, if your fans are true fans, they going to fuck with you no matter what you do. They're going to support you. They might say, hey, man, you got 6 projects. I really didn't like this one. How many of us is listening to Sexual Seduction by Snoop? We didn't really like that shit. It was a catchy song, but I didn't listen to Snoop lying. Sometimes the project ain't for you. But when he make another one, I listen to Blue Carbon Treatment. I love Boss's Life. That's like one of my favorite songs ever. Only when Nate Dogg did the chorus, not Akon. I love Boss's Life. That's like one of my favorite songs ever. But what we do, we say, hey, oh, he made an album. I ain't feeling him no more. What you're supposed to do is say, hey, man, maybe you set the bar. Like somebody just said in the chat. I forgot who said that. Let me give you your credit because you said it. I saw it. You said it's called setting the bar. Whoever said that, I saw it out of my peripheral. Oh, God in them streets said it's called setting the bar. Yeah. Because what happens is when you see auto-tune, everybody do auto-tune. And we be like, it's whack. But when T-Pain did it, it really was fire. But it got so redundant, so overused that we was like, we don't even like T-Pain no more. Then when you go back and listen to the T-Pain shit, you're like, nah, this shit was fire. We started shitting on T-Pain for something that he was using. Because I want y'all to know, the way he was using auto-tune was wrong. But he made it dope. But that's the wrong way to use auto-tune. Auto-tune is supposed to put you in a key that you can't really sing in. So auto-tune was done for non-singers that can't sing. It was for the people that couldn't sing. I don't know. I heard some Snoop and Dre records. I don't know what y'all hear. I wasn't fucking with it. I heard some new Exhibit that sounded dope. I like Aguilar new album. What else was I listening to that was fire? I'll get into that one day. But all I'm saying, all in all, to sum this all up, because it's midnight. When you see somebody rapping and they win, take it as a victory for you. Because now you get to rap. Many of you dumbed it down. Many of you could rap. You was like, you could in the club with the bottles and the models. You was doing that. And that's not even you. And niggas looking at you like, fuck is you doing? You still had your step into the realms of chaos hat. You had in your fatigues and shit. And you thought you was in the club with bottles. You gonna say Redman new joint is dope. Trying to trigger me. Ain't gonna work. We already spoke about that. Corny. Jay-Z didn't get jealous of T-Pain. He got annoyed because everybody was doing auto-tune. That's when it got whack. But anyway, I just felt like coming on here tonight, talking a little smack. If you didn't see my DeHaven interview, that's the last thing I uploaded. Again, it's different algorithms for YouTube. I'll give y'all this really quick. It's 3 different algorithms. You got an upload algorithm, you got a shorts algorithm, and you got a live algorithm. Rarely do people do good on all 3. Your live could do well, your uploads won't do well, or your shorts might do well, and the other 2 won't do well. Rarely do people do well on all 3. But that's why you subscribe. Hopefully you getting the notifications. And then with the notifications, you can see 3. But if you didn't see my DeHaven interview, it is up. Make sure you watch it. That was the first DeHaven interview that he did. Back when nobody was messing with him. I just re-uploaded it because a technical thing that I did wrong, listening to a company, again, don't listen to nobody that's not from our culture because it's going to definitely hinder you. You know, with being a team player, I messed up. I messed up a lot of my content that I upload during that time. So anything you say, you see that just says Ali Vegas interview, Benny the Butcher interview, that ain't how you do it. And I did that on a few things because I was told to do it like that based off of how they was going to track my numbers and my streams. And then it hindered me. So, yeah. And again, man, shout out to y'all for tolerating me, being here with me. I take days off, but I'm gonna end this year strong. I'm telling y'all now. Don't say, yo, you OD and you going crazy. I'm ending this year strong. I'm ending this year strong. I'm just warning y'all now. If you're not getting the notifications, make sure you hit that bell. Hit that bell and hit the customization on how the notifications come to you. If you do not get the notifications, just log on to doggiediamondsnofilter.com periodically. I'm setting it back up to where you get the automatic emails. What I did was I changed my website. Although I like the website that I'm on better, it's not sending y'all the emails that the other site was. So I'm about to change. I got to do a bunch of clerical stuff. Of course, I have help in certain fields. With certain fields, y'all know I'm very, very hands-on. Good help is hard to find. And when you try to get people to help you, sometimes they hinder you and they fuck up the brand and the product. So I'd rather just micromanage shit because down here is my face. That is me. So I'm going to mess up shit for me. I'm not going to let nobody mess up nothing for me. I'm going to fuck it up if it's going to be messed up. So with that, I appreciate everybody who sent the super chat. If you sent the Cash App, I appreciate you. It's already Sunday. Yo, man, I can't say enough about y'all. You know, I can't say about y'all. Of course, we get a goofball every now and again. But for the most part, y'all a winning team, man. Y'all the shit. And when I don't come on here some nights, I miss talking to y'all because y'all are very receptive. Y'all get it. Everybody don't get it. But y'all get it. You know, and for the new people, I appreciate you stick around and get kind of crazy sometimes. But I got a lot of interviews to upload, so I'm going to be doing the live stills, but I want to get these interviews out. I got to, man. I can't go into this next year holding back on some of the stuff I got. So I'm in here on my edit game, editing, just putting out stuff. The next thing that I want to upload is some shorts, but I do got to upload the Doggie Diamonds Bag Fuel Glasses Malone collaboration. It happened. A lot of people don't know what happened. Yes, I sat down with Bag Fuel. We all sat in the room and kicked it for like an hour about a whole bunch of topics. It's really, really dope. So shout out to my family, Heineken, Esso, Glasses Malone, Digital Soapbox Network. Make sure you subscribe to that channel as well. Glasses be on there. West Coast Cam be on there. Big Steel be on there. I'm going to start going on there a little bit more. The Interlude TV is my other channel. If you need promotion, tap in. The numbers is crazy. I'm at on a lot of social media. I'm already at over 100,000 followers with people like Tina Knowles following me. Morris Day, Shaka Khan. A lot of people follow me. So I don't be knowing if I got to be good or just be myself. Obviously, they following me because I am who I am and I talk how I talk. So although people might make you believe what I say, how I carry myself, how we think alike, don't resonate with nobody, it actually does. I'm like an unsung hero for people. I say the things that a lot of people can't say, afraid to say, or don't know how to say. So don't never think you alone, because it's not how many people following you sometimes too, it's who's following you. But when Beyonce mom start following you, get a little spooky. That I'm Doggie Diamonds. Until next time, I see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Doggie Diamonds did this.